So this is the question 11, probability question. I'll show you how to solve this question. Grade 11 and grade 12 probability questions are mixed here. So first of all, 11.1. The question says a survey was conducted among female and male learners at a school about which type of cold drink they preferred. The data from the survey is presented in the table below. So this is a contingency table. So the first question 11.1.1 says the events male and preferring juice are independent. Show that E is equal to 84. So this is the first question. So we need to show the E is equal to 84. This is the E. So use the condition for independent events. For two events A and B to be independent, so we always says probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A multiply probability of B. In this case, the events are male and preferring juice. So we're going to say the probability of male intersection juice is equal to probability of male multiply the probability of juice. Now, express probabilities in terms of table values. From the table, the total number of learners is 210. So this is 210 total. So the probability of male intersection juice, which means male and juice, that will be 36 because 36 is common, male and juice. So it's going to be 36 over 210 is equal to the probability of male now. So the P of M, that's going to be, now we need to see the total number of male learners. So this is the male. So this is a row. We have to look this way. So 36 plus 54, that will be 90. 90. So the 90 over 210, total is 210, multiply. Now, the probability of male is 90 over 210. Now we need to look the total number of learners preferring juice. So the A plus 36, that will be E. And the probability of juice will be E over 210. E over 210. So the total is 210. And the probability of juice will be E over 210. Now I'm going to further simplify. This is going to be a 36 over 210 is equal to 90E over 210 multiply 210, it will be 44,100. Cross multiply now. As 90E multiply 210, answer will be 189,000E. I use my calculator. 44,100 multiply 36. The answer will be 1587600. Now we need to find the E. Both sides I divide by 18,900. So therefore the E will be is equal to 1587600 over 18,900. The answer will be 84. I use my calculator. So there I proved E is equal to 84. So the second question says, calculate the probability that a female learner chosen at random from the group will like energy drinks. Now, first of all, identify the relevant values. So we need to determine the values here. So you're looking now the female and the energy drinks. So here, so the probability female learner like energy drink, so that will be here. So we need a total number here, the female. So B over C, that we're looking now. So that will be, answer will be B over C. So we're looking probability female energy drinks, that will be B or C. So the total number we need looking now here. Now we need to find the B and C here. So E was 84 and F was 90. So to find the C, 210 minus 90, that will give me 120. Now to get the P now here, there's many ways to get the B, but I can find the A first here. 84 minus 36, that will give me 48. And 120 minus 48, that will give me 72. So 72 over 120, that will be answer. Probability female learner like energy drinks, so they are 72. Out of how many? How many total female is? 120. 72 over 120. So my answer is 72 over 120. So I'm gonna further simplify. My answer is 3 over 5. And if I want to write in decimal, you can say 0.6. So this is my final answer. At a kiosk, 120 people buy either a cup of coffee or a bottle of water. The chance of rain on any given day is 75%. The chance of a person buying a cup of coffee on a rainy day is 3 times the chance of the person buying coffee on a non-rainy day. The probability of a person buying coffee on any given day is 7 over 12. Calculate the number of cups of coffee that will be sold on a non-rainy day. 4 mark question. Now, I'm going to solve this question with a tree diagram. So must remember, set up the tree diagram and assign variables. So we represent the events in a tree diagram. We got 2 branches here. So first is a rainy day and this is non-rainy day. Rainy day is 0.75 because 75%. So the non-rainy day gonna be a 0.25. 1 minus 0.75. Must remember, the non-rainy day 1 minus 0.75, that will give you 0.25. Now the another branch, cup of coffee and the water. Also here, cup of coffee and water. Now, so he say when is rainy day is 3 times the non-rainy day they buy the cup of coffee. So if this is gonna be x and this becomes 3x, 3 times the non-rainy day they buy the more coffee when is rainy day. Now this we have. So now use the total probability of buying coffee to solve for x. The total probability of a person buying coffee is P of C is given by as 7 over 12. So 7 over 12. Have a look here. The probability of a person buying coffee on any given day is 7 over 12. So we're gonna write the probability of all branches ending in C. So this one 0.75 multiply 3x plus this is the first C, and then this is again this C, this side is 0.25 multiply x is equal to 7 over 12. Now I'm gonna solve for x here. I multiply this become 2.25x plus 0.25x is equal to 7 over 12. Solve for x here. 2.5x is equal to 7 over 12. So the x gonna be a 7 over 12 divided by 2.50. The answer will be 7 over 30. I use my calculator, or you can say 0.23, same thing. Now Calculate the number of cups of coffee that will be sold on a non-rainy day. So this is the probability of non-rainy day. Now we need to find the, so this is the probability of non-rainy day, how many cup of coffee is sold. Now, so we need to find the number of cups. So it's gonna be a 7 over 30. Total is 120 people. So multiply by 120, the answer will be 28 cups. So this is my final answer. Now moving forward, the question 11.3. 11.3. 8 runners compete in a race where there are no tied finishes. Bongi and Andrew are two of the competitors. First question. Calculate the total number of possible ways in which the 8 runners can finish the race if Bongi finishes in a position immediately after Andrew. Easy question. Now we need to find the total number of possible ways. So must remember there are 8 positions. There are 8 runners. So there are 8 runners, 8 positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now must remember Bongi and Andrew as a single combined unit. So the Bongi is A and Andrew is B. So A and B, they are together. So which means A and B, they are together. So how many we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's gonna be a 7 factorial. The answer is gonna be, I'm gonna use my calculator, 5040. So this is my final answer. 11.3.2. What a nice question. Calculate the probability that 2 or more runners finish the race after Andrew and before Bongi. So the 4-mark question. Now must remember we need to calculate the probability that 2 or more runners finish the race after Andrew and before Bongi. So first of all, determine the total possible outcomes. So the total possible outcome is we are 8. The total number of ways 8 runners can finish a race with no ties is the total number of permutation of 8 numbers. So which is 8 factorial. So we get 8 factorial, that is total we have. 8 factorial, that is our total possible outcomes. So that's 40. I'm going to use my calculator. 40,320. That is for total. So the total outcomes we have 40,320. Now the second step, we need to identify the favorable outcomes. The favorable outcomes is when 2 or more runners finish between Andrew and Bongi. So Andrew we got A, the Bongi is a B. This means the number of runners N. Number of runners mean N. Between Andrew and Bongi must satisfy greater than 2. So that means N must be equal to or greater than 2. Number must be equal to or greater than 2. 2 or more. So the total number of runners between Andrew and Bongi can range from 0 till 6 because we got 8. Only total is 8. Must remember, na? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So say we got this is A and this is B, right? So A is Andrew. After Andrew and before Bongi. So A Andrew, B Bongi. So in between. So how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So which means the total number of runners between Andrew and Bongi can range from 0 to 6. since two positions are taken by Andrew and Bongi, so this two position is taken. So we got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from 0 to 6, that is the range. Number of outcome can be found by taking the total number of arrangement and subtract the arrangement where n is equal to 0 and or n is equal to 1. That's an easy way we're gonna apply now here. We're gonna apply here complement events. So now when we're looking now number of number equal to 0, and then we're looking number equal to 1. And if you got these two, then we can minus, and then we can find equal to or greater than 2. So first of all, we're going to calculate the outcome for n is equal to 0. Mean between Andrew and Bongi, A and B, there is a nobody. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is your A, this is your B. In the middle is 0. Nobody is in the middle. These two, in the middle of them, in between, nothing, none, 0. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 factorial. This is we're gonna use the result of 11.3.1 is exactly gonna be same, because 7 factorial is equal to 5040. So this case is solved in 11.3.1, right, where A and B, there's nothing in between them, so 7 factorial. So this case is solved in 11.3.1, 7 factorial, because nothing in the middle. Now we need to calculate the outcomes where is between A and B there is a 1 outcome. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 outcome, and this is A. In the between A and B, say we got one number only, that number is X. So this is a 1. So in here, so we're gonna count as 1 unit. So this is a second scenario. Now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 factorial. So in this one here, in this middle here, say this is, I give the number X. So it can be this number name I can say Y, this number I can say Z, this I can say W, this I can say M, this way I can say J. So anyone can be replaced here. So that's why 6 factorial multiply 6. So other 5 number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number can also be here. So totally 6. So that's why, so beside A and B, there the other 6 also can be fit here. It's gonna rotate, can be a Y here. I choose X now. Say this is my X number. I can put Y here. Can be Z, can be W. So the another 6 possibility. So 6 factorial multiply 6. That answer will be 4320. So the favorable outcomes will be total outcomes. So we got total outcomes 8 factorial, which is 40,320, minus, now outcome with n is equal to 0, which we between them is nothing, that was 5040, and minus, now with n is equal to 1, where is in between them is 1. So that's gonna be 4320. Now I use my calculator. Answer is 30,960. So from the total outcomes, which is 8 factorial, I minus the outcome with n is equal to 0 and minus the outcome with n is equal to 1, and now we're left with 2 and more. So now this is my 2 and more. This one is n equal to or greater than 2. We got this one, right? So this is, we have now 2 and more. 30,960. Now we need to find the probability. So the probability n must be 2 and more. Now 2 or more. So 30,960, which we found now, divide by total we have 40,320. So the answer will be 43 over 56. So this is my final answer. Aha. So please like and subscribe my channel. If you have any question, comment below. I will assist you. Have a nice day. I will upload the paper 2 video as well.